So I was going to play this deck today because a commenter named Abby said, hey, make a few changes to the 2.6 deck you're running and, put in Log for Fire Spirit, put in the Rascals for, I don't remember whatever the card is, but I'm playing this deck today because honestly, I just made it. I think it's going to be fun, and I feel like this time of night is when all the tryhards get on, and I was having a lot of fun with that deck earlier, just, cycling away, outplaying people, but all of a sudden, everyone that I've gone against just all of a sudden just becomes the best player in the game. Now this is not a great start because I do have these Rascals here, unfortunately, but we do have our Dark Prince to take out that, or the Furnace there, so that's pretty nice. And Rascals are on the board, so he's gonna have to defend those. Excuse me. We can go Dark Prince here. I thought that Fire Spirit was gonna go after it, but it will not. And now we are in a really bad situation. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna have to go with the Wallbreaker's Kite here, and then go Ice Spirit here. This is really bad. We did almost take his tower, so I mean, if we can honestly just trade towers, I'm like okay with that. He's gonna go Ghost. I mean, he literally just let us trade towers. I don't know why he didn't defend. He played a whole Mega Knight to take my tower. I'm gonna have to spend Rascals there, which is a lot of elixir. So hopefully he just chills the heck out here and lets me take his tower, reset, get some elixir back, and then we both just, chill. That's what he's gonna do. Okay. He's gonna go Dark Goblin, which honestly I don't feel like is the best play there. He's gonna also go with a Furnace. So we're gonna get some pretty decent damage on his tower, and it is gonna use the Fire Spirit. I don't have to respond to the Dark Goblin, and our Dark Prince is gonna take that out. He's gonna go with a Mega Knight. Okay, I'm gonna log this right now, and then we're gonna go here, go with our Goblins here, just to, tank something. And the Furnace is going to connect with the tower. But that's okay, because our Dark Prince is going to take it out immediately, and we can just go Skeleton Barrel. Because we have a lot of pressure in that lane, he's going to go with a Royal Ghost. He's kind of hoping, I think he's kind of hoping that I just, let him do stuff, and his Dark Goblin's going to die, so that's actually really big. I am going to go with another Dark Prince here, because I do need to take out that Royal Ghost as soon as possible. Yeah, it's really bad now. I feel like the Royal Ghost is not good. And we can just go Furnace this lane, throw Wallbreakers in his face, just bait out Elixir. He's going to have to go with like a Furnace or something, or a Mega Knight to take those out. And to be honest, I might just Rascals early, just because we can, take out that Mega Knight without too much trouble. He's going to go for a Ghost, which is actually a pretty good play, but they're going to turn around and actually take out that Ghost. And our, okay, we can go Log here. I was going to say our stuff's going to do a pretty good job of taking all that out, but wait, maybe we can go Skeleton Barrel the Pocket to get some value here. He's going to go with that. We go Ice Spirit here to clump them all up, jump on that, and we're going to get a ton of damage here from the Rascals and the Wallbreakers there. And now we're in a really good position. I don't really know what this guy's running. He has some sort of like, not even Rascals, it's like minor bait deck, but I feel like that just doesn't work. And we can just go here. I'm going to go Rascals in the Pocket to try to get some damage on the tower. I'm going to guess he didn't expect Rascals in the Pocket. And our Skeleton Barrel there is just going to do a pretty good job of, spreading out the damage, taking care of the Mega Knight, and that Rascal's going to win the game for me. So that is a first game win. We'll hit him with thanks. We'll hit him with the good game. And we'll hit him with the rah, tong, tong, tong. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next game. And just put that one behind us, because that was a pretty easy game. I don't know what he was running. Mega Knight plus Miner. That's definitely not a... Oh, wow. This guy's running Cannoneer. You do not see Cannoneer that often. And he's running Mortar. Okay. Well, we're going to go split Rascals here, because it's only going to shoot the guy Rascal, and our girl Rascal is going to stop there, take a little bit of damage, but I don't think she gets one shot, so... I take that back, she gets one shot. And we're just going to be able to go with a Skeleton Barrel here, play a Furnace to the back. He's going to have to use some spell on that. His arrows, good to know. We can go Goblins here. And then I'm also going to go Ice Spirit because he doesn't have a spell. And this is going to allow us to, actually take out most of that Goblin gang. And then we can go for a respawn because, like I said, he doesn't have a spell. So this is going to be pretty good. That's going to target... Oh, okay. Well, it does one-shot the Fire Spirit, so that's not the best. But our Dark Prince is going to get a charge, so that's actually really good. And we're going to take out the Ice Wiz. So right away, starting off pretty strong. We have a bunch of damage in both lanes, and he's playing Mortar Bait with Ice Wiz. That's kind of an interesting deck. I don't really know if that's a hard meta deck or not. I'm trying to think, because I look at Royale API once a season to see if people are running some meta stuff, and most of the time people are. Please Fire Spirit, do your thing. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna probably lose our furnace here. Actually, no, we should still have our furnace, but it's gonna die to the cannon cart. Although if it can take out the cannon, take out the cannon cart. Who am I kidding? Anyway, free log here. The cannon cart should die before it gets in range. Nice. And then we can just go, like, split goblins in the back, and then we have a lot of pressure we can do here. I'm just honestly gonna spam both lanes because, like, he has to defend all of this, and he still has to defend that, and he doesn't have arrows to defend the skeleton barrel. He's probably gonna go for his ability here if I had to guess, or not. And his knight's just not gonna be able to handle all the swarm. Like, we can just keep spamming. We have another hero goblins we can throw down, and he's gonna, like, just be so overwhelmed that he has to use his arrows here. He has to go for a cannon cart, which is really bad for him because our wall breakers are gonna go in there, get a bunch of damage. He is gonna be back to arrows by now, so I probably shouldn't have spammed that. We have to go rascals here, just, you know, make sure we're not losing. He has double spell, which is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, this is not the greatest, obviously. I need to go here, and then log, and then, like, split goblins in a site. How is that targeted on my tower? Actually, how is that targeted on my tower? That doesn't make sense, but we're going to take it out. I'm going to go rascals here just right away, respawn the goblins so we can take all this stuff out. Go with our skeleton barrel here, probably get some more pressure going. Go with, okay, he's going to do that again. So I'm going to go goblin split here because I don't think it'll hit a single goblin, or it'll hit two of them. But we already have so much pressure on the map, and he just has to deal with all of this pressure and this spam. And I don't think he can do it. I really don't. I mean, maybe he goes for arrows, but I think, yeah, it's just game over. I mean, okay, go for Goblin Gang. That's, you know, fair. We just keep spamming, though. I mean, we can cycle logs if we really need to. And he's going to do that. We can go Rascals again. Then go for Wall Breakers here, because hopefully the mortar's going to die by the time we... Okay, our Wall Breakers are actually going to explode on that. Actually, no, one Wall Breaker might get a connection to win the game. And there we go. That's why you don't play Cannon. Actually, it's a beatdown meta. So, honestly, Cannoneer might be a good choice. I'm going to raise my desk a little bit, because I feel like I'm a little high on my camera. But yeah, that was another great game. We're, I think, 2 games away, maybe 3 games away from League 5 here, and I'm having a good time, man. I'm having a great time. I just love Furnace. I think Furnace is one of the strongest cards in the game right now. It is ridiculous. I mean, he's going to mess up his Knight placement straight off the bat, and just go for a Knight ability. Is he lagging? I got heat the other day for, like, freaking, like, taking advantage of someone who is lagging. Oh god, this guy's playing Golem. Okay, well, his Mega Minion's not going to get any value there. We're just going to get a bunch of damage on the tower. He might go... Okay, we go Dark Prince here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, well, I go Goblins, and I don't even have to worry about the Mega Minion right now. We're going to go Ice Spirit here, and we should be able to take out the Mini Pack. Yeah, okay. And we're just chilling. I mean, we are straight up just chilling. He spammed us. We can go with Wall Breakers here. He's going to go for a Zap. We can go for a Skeleton Barrel. I mean, just keep the spam up, you know. Our Furnace in the other lane is going to get a bunch of damage. He has to go for a Knight. I don't think he has another spell, so he's going to have to go for a Mega Minion there, which is actually just not good for him. And then I'm going to go Goblins up here, try to pull the Knight, I says, as the Knight. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that, so I kind of had to play a Furnace there. I says as he does the thing. Anyway, we're going to go for a respawn here, try to bait out more Elixir. He's going to go for a TP, but we froze it so it didn't get the TP damage. I love that interaction, by the way. If you freeze it when he goes for the TP, just gets no damage, and that is the best thing ever. Now, he's probably going to play a Golem here, seeing as how he's really late to getting, you know, the damage lead. Yep, there it is, and we just spam him now. We have to take both towers here before losing our tower. It's not good, though, because he's probably, yeah, he's just going to play a bunch of stuff in that lane, but he has to worry about getting 3 crown here. That's the one, okay, the Night Witch is going to go to the other lane and die. That's actually huge, because now he doesn't have it as a part of his push, and, I mean, he has, like, no bats, and he's going to go Fireball, which, okay, Fireball Zap, that's fine. We just go Goblins here, and, I mean, we are in a really good spot here, honestly. The fact that his Night Witch left the lane to go deal with the other lane is really funny, because it literally just completely took away his Golem push. And now he has to go for a Mega Minion. He just loses the game. He loses another tower, he loses the game, and, I mean, yeah, it's just game over. What about the good game? Because holy, beating Golem in like actually stylish faction? What am I trying to say, man? Okay, he's gonna go with the Golem. He's still trying to take my tower, but I don't think he has enough time to take 2 towers, especially seeing as, I mean, yes, you can spam me, but we can spam you back, honestly. And he doesn't have, what does he have? I mean, he doesn't have, like I said, enough time to really do anything about this. He might go for an ability here. We can go for a respawn, but he has 5 seconds to 3-crown me, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And one with the tung, tung, tung. And like I said, I was kind of preparing for him to take my tower, so you have to take, in that situation, if you're playing bait, you have to take 2 towers. And we're going to go for one more game. Seeing as how we're 1 game off, this make or breaks it. I really hope we, okay, we're against Dagger Duchess, which is a bad sign, but we're just gonna play this out. We're gonna see how it goes. We're against Naldo here, no clan. You think he thinks he's got, like, you know, all that aura and whatnot. He has Mega Knight. Okay, interesting. Mega Knight Bush. Don't really understand, but sure, man. I'm gonna go for Ice Spirit here. Try to take out most of those bats. Go Goblins on the other side. Try to just take out the Mega Knight really quickly, and we do. I'm gonna go Wall Breakers here, and yeah, he's already overloaded with pressure. I mean, he's got so much just random nonsense in his face that he doesn't. I mean, oh god, we do have to defend the Knight though. This is gonna go in front and retarget, so that's fine. Now we are down a lot of elixir, which is a big problem because if he goes, okay, he's gonna go defensive, which actually I'm completely like chilling. That means, I mean, he's got nothing going for him here. I've already done a ton of damage. We're just up a bunch of damage, like I said, and we have 1 cycle to our Evo Barrel. I kind of forgot. He's playing Mega Knight Bush. I mean, I'm confused. I am very, very confused. Now, he might Mega Knight this as well. If he does, like, okay, man, cool, Mega Knight. But yeah, we're just going to take that out. He's going to set up for a Mega Knight here. I'm going to try to not let him go for a Mega Knight by going Wallbreakers this lane and just get, like, at least single connection, and he has to go for a Knight. Okay, wait, he's not going for a Mega Knight here. What is he doing? Because that's going to die. Okay, I like this. And now we can just go... Actually, I don't want to go... Okay, I'm going to go here. He's going to play another Suspicious Bush because he just, I guess, is prone to spamming Suspicious Bushes, and he's going to go for a Hunter, which is not going to do the greatest for him, but it's still going to be a pretty decent counter. I'm not going to go Wall Breakers here because he's going to Mega Knight that lane 100%. There's no shot he doesn't, right? I'm actually going to go for a respawn just to, you know, bait this Hunter. Actually, that's fine. His Hunter just wasted a shot. And we can go here. Still waiting for a Mega Knight. I don't want to play my Wall Breakers because I know he's going to Mega Knight. That's a free log. And there's the Mega Knight. Now we can go Wall Breakers in like 2 seconds. But we can defend first, obviously. Now we go Wall Breakers. Pull that back. Pull the Hunter back, which is huge. I'm going to go Ice Spirit here. Just bait it for a second. And he's going to, you know, arrows that and get some damage on my tower. I don't want him to take the damage lead, which he did not. We can go Goblins behind. Go Wall Breakers here. He's going to defend with very, very little units and, like, actual scraps. And we can just go here. Go in here. Just log this once it gets... Oh, okay. That's a good Mega Knight. Please don't get damage. Okay. Now we're in a bad spot because he has a lot of pressure. I need to kind of lock in here. Let's go arrows. That's okay. We go Goblins and then go here. He's still spamming Suspicious Bushes. He's going to go Hunter. We go for respawn here. Let's try to get a lot of units on the board. He's going to go Knight. Okay. This deck is just weird, but it's working. I'm going to use Rascals early because he doesn't have... Because if he uses his Mega Knight, I have Goblins, I have a bunch of distraction troops, and he's going to go Mega Knight opposite lane. Like I said, I'm fine with that. Mega Knight's not going to do the best for him. Go Goblins here. And they jump. Okay. Well, yeah, we're still able to defend all this pretty easily, too. He's still spamming, which, I mean, I'm not, like, opposed to him spamming. We're going to go this... Oh. That killed that. Okay. He goes Mega Knight again, of course. A horse is a horse, of course. I do have to defend this Suspicious Bush, which is not good, because it's going to be able to do so much damage in very little time, and I am terrified of that. Wow, this guy is scary. I mean, like, he's doing a really good job of using his Mega Knight when he needs to and not when he doesn't. Yeah, this is really bad. Okay, we just spam him here with all of our big troops. He's gonna go with that. Oh, God. Okay, we spam this lane now. He has Evo Mega Knight on the board. This is really cooked. This is so bad. Please spawn a Spirit, and we go here. here. We can't afford to take much damage. We go goblins here. It's gonna die. I mean, this is so bad. Yeah, and the bat might just take my tower. The spirit golem will take my tower. Wow. Okay, that might have been a hard counter. I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot of spam. But if you guys like this video, man, smash that like button.